Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from Sydney English Teacher and from the Successful English Learner by Sydney English Teacher. And I'm coming to you live with episode 17 of my Question of the Day series on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. Whether you're here live or you're watching the replay, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to join me. So, what are we focusing on today? Good question. This is the question we're going to look at. Do I need to go to an English speaking country to become a good speaker? Let's do that again. Do I need to go to an English speaking country to become a good speaker? Wow. Well, let me break this down. A lot of people believe that the only way to learn English and to become a successful communicator is to spend time in an English speaking country, whether they work there or study there or travel there. They believe that is the only option. And it's a very expensive option, obviously. Look, I'm here to tell you no, that is not the only option. You do not need to go to an English speaking country in order to become a successful communicator or speaker of the English language. Let me explain a little bit more. So, look, just because you are in an English speaking country, it's not the passport to success, okay? Just because you are in an English speaking country, it's not a guarantee that your English will be great. It does not mean that your English will instantly be perfect just because you were there. You know, change your thinking because instead of where you are, it's actually what you do to learn and to practice English that really counts. Whether you're in an English speaking country or not, it's what you do that will get you the results. You need to learn and practice every day, regardless of your location. So take that thought out of your head. Going to an English speaking country is not the shortcut, is not the passport to success, is not the guarantee of perfection. Okay? It's what you do to learn and practice. It's not where you are. Does that make sense? Okay, let's look at the next one. Use the online world to help you, you know. The world is your oyster when it comes to learning English online. You know, the doors are open to you and the possibilities are endless. You know, you can even learn from your own living room and improve from your own living room. There are Facebook groups, there are Facebook pages, there are YouTube channels and videos, there are websites and blogs and online classes and online courses. There are opportunities to chat and to make friends. You can watch movies online. You can read online books. There's no need to even leave the front door or to spend a lot of money. You know, use the online world. It is there for you. It is available, and you, a lot of the time, can make a lot more progress using the online resources that are available to you than you could in an English speaking country. So, again, as I said previously, it's what you do, it's not where you are. It's what you do and what you use in this situation. Number three, again, I'm emphasizing this again. Your location is not important. What's much more important is that you practice your speaking regardless of your location. Okay, whether you're in New York or London or Sydney, whether you're in Tokyo or Paris or Frankfurt, it doesn't matter where you are. The location is irrelevant. What's more important is that you practice speaking. Speak with other learners of English. Or even better, if you can, speak with native speakers as often as you can. The more you practice speaking, the more you will improve. That's logical. And you know what? Practicing your speaking as often as possible is just as effective and often more effective than if you are actually in an English speaking country. So there you go. Location is not important. Don't let it stop you if you are learning in your hometown, in your own country, where there are not many English speakers. It's okay because you are able to determine your own success. Doesn't matter where you are. Use the resources available to you and practice as much as you can. Even if you talk to yourself, that's still practice, okay? Next, I'd like you to create a study plan for success. So, answering the question, do I need to go to an English speaking country to become a good speaker? No, you don't. But you do need to learn and practice every day. Immerse yourself in the English language just as you would in an English speaking country. Surround yourself by English. You know, listen to the radio, watch TV, read books, read the news, listen to the news, speak with friends. The more you surround yourself by English, the better. Create an English study plan, a daily study plan to make sure that you have as much contact with the English language every day as you can. Okay? So create a daily study plan. And if you do that, you will become a much more confident communicator even in your own country. Okay? Create that study plan for success and you will become successful. So, quickly here, the key points I'd like you to remember from today's episode. Success is not guaranteed. Okay? Just because you're in an English speaking country, it does not guarantee that you will be perfect. So remember that the location where you are learning is not as important as what you do. Number two, use the online world. There are so many incredible learning resources and practice opportunities out there. Use them. You can learn and improve from your own living room. Location is not important. Again, what is much more important is that you practice regularly. Okay, where you are, Where you are practicing is not as important as the actual practice itself. And number four, create that study plan for success. If you stick to your daily study routine, learning routine, practice routine, and immerse yourself in the language, surround yourself by the English language, you're 99% of the way there. So, a quick bonus tip from me: keep your dream of one day visiting an English speaking country alive. Don't extinguish that dream. Keep it alive. Even if you can't go now or in the near future, keep that dream alive because it will keep you motivated. If you're motivated to learn and to practice, you'll improve. And having that big goal there is such a lovely reward for you and all the hard work you've done at the end of your learning journey. So think of it that way. One day I will get there. One day I will visit America or the UK or Canada or New Zealand or Australia, wherever. One day I will get there. Don't let that dream die. Keep it close to your heart. You'll be motivated. You'll have a goal to work towards and the most incredible reward at the end. And a great place to practice and to show your amazing English skills off. Wonderful. If you have any questions about today's episode or even any requests for the topics to cover in future episodes, feel free to get in touch here, sydneyenglishteacher.com.au/ask a question. Or you can ask in the comments section below or via messenger or email. Easy. If you enjoyed learning with me and you'd like to learn more, come and join my learning community. I'd love to have you. We've got a website, a blog, online courses, a learning library, my Facebook page and group, and of course my YouTube channel. So go and visit those wonderful learning resources if you haven't already. Become a member of my learning community of thousands of English learners from around the world, and let's learn together and improve together. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed episode 17 and that you now realize that being in an English speaking country is not necessary in order to achieve great things with the English language. So use the resources available to you, practice every day, and keep that goal alive. That one day you might go to an English speaking country, but right now it is definitely not necessary. I hope you come back again tomorrow for episode 18. If you enjoyed today's episode and the future and past episodes, please share them with your family and friends. I'm sure that they would enjoy them too. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll be back